welcome to Tamara's Lunchbox. Tuesday edition. Today's Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, March 22nd. Y'all don't even know what day it is. It's probably been a week since I've done a video too, hasn't it? It's been crazy. Let's just put it that way, okay? So, I'm doing the best I can. Okay. I have some grapes. Get on the side that's not foggy. I have some croutons because I have a salad. Yum. Doesn't that look delicious? Yep. And I have world's finest chocolate. I have a story. And it's a doozy. All right, let me get this going. Oh, yum. Let me show you that before. Yeah. Yum. Look at all that. Romaine, is it romaine lettuce? Yeah, romaine lettuce. Yeah, that's what it is. Forgot. The heart, romaine heart. That's what it's called. Chopped it up. You can see my little, there you go. That's a good picture right there. So you got some red onion. We got turkey, cheese, tomatoes, and on top you can see my pepper. Yum. And of course I have ranch dressing. Restaurant ranch. Okay, I'll see if I can stir this up without making a mess. Did I say cheese? I missed that cheese, didn't I? I think I did. Okay, let me get this, see if I can get this down in there. I think I've packed it too tight. Yeah, I think I've packed it too tight. Okay. Well, we'll put some on it and then we will go from there. So how have you been doing? Are you doing good? I've missed you. Yeah, it's just been crazy. And if I've not, let's put it this way, I've ate lunch. I just have not stopped working to eat lunch. That's my problem. And if I did stop, I literally took like 5-10 minutes to eat. I just didn't have time to do a video, you know, all that. So I wasn't able to shut my door. I mean, there was all kinds of things. It's just how it's been. And so yeah, it's just been that way. So welcome to spring. That happened Monday, didn't it? And then put a little bit more ranch. Y'all know ranch is my favorite. This past weekend, Brian and I done another project for the backyard oasis. So here's some pictures. There we go. Let me show you that first. It's all mixed in now. Okay. So yeah, here's some pictures. We made a towel holder. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I saw that on Pinterest. And then I said, this is what I want. So I let him decide what wood and all that. And our wood piece is a fence post where you would have your slabs and you have your corner markers and your pieces, That's what those are. That's what that is. So it's pretty on top. I didn't want just a piece of wood. Of course not. So we got that, and then I just stained it. Then we added the towel holder hooks. And of course, it's in a whiskey barrel with rocks, sand to level it, and then some rocks for pretty. I love how it turned out. It looks really good back there. We were laying our towels on the chairs or the turquoise table. That's what we were doing. So now we have a place, and they're out of the way. They're not laying on anything, you know, all that. And when it's warm outside, your towel can dry if you need it to dry. So it's like pretty good. Kristen took the same thing today. I was making mine, and she said I could make her one too. So she has this for lunch also. Okay, so my story. On this. So yesterday, I actually just finished up making these. Our doorbell rang. Brian goes to the door. And it's these three girls. Maybe not quite 13. I don't think they were teenagers yet. But they weren't little bitty. Yeah. So maybe 11, 12, something like that. And they have a box of the world's finest chocolate. Ask him if he would like to buy any. So he said, yeah, let me get some cash. So he goes back in. Like I said, I'm finishing up this. And he tells us what they said. I said, well, there's, I got cash in my wallet. I said, matter of fact, I got a 20. So go ahead and just spend the 20 on it. Because, you know, I like that. If they have everything that we like. Because, you know, some of it I don't like the caramel. I'll eat the milk chocolate, but I would rather have the almond. Brian likes the crisp, I think it's called. And Kristen will eat the crisp, and she'll eat the dark chocolate. So we had a good enough variety. But I didn't know how many bars they had in their box. And Kristen said, you're going to spend $20? And I was like, yeah, if I got what I want. So Brian goes back out the front door. Kristen follows him. Next thing I know, that door opens up. Oh, she said, Brian's only buying his. He's not buying what we want. So I went out there. Y'all, he has got both hands. You know, these candy bars come in that cardboard carrying box. Both hands, and he is digging. These three little girls are just standing there. The one girl's holding our $20 bill. He hands over 5 candy bars, and they're his. Well, actually, by the time I see her, she's got our 20 and candy bars. That's she's holding that, and she's just standing there. And I said, get what everybody wants, not what you want, like that. And they're just. So then he counts out 5 of the almond, gives it to her, so she's... Then he's continuing to look. Well, our next door neighbor comes over, and he grabs 5 more, gives it to the girl. So the other 2 are standing here, you know. Our next door neighbor comes over. She is 9, 8, 9, I think 8. I don't know, 8 or 9. And she's got $1. And she goes up and tries to hand the girl the $1. Now, I didn't know if they had already, like, seen her. I didn't know what was going on there. And they just look at her and go, they will not take her money because he's got our candy. And Kristen says, Chloe wants 1. So Brian says, Chloe, what you want? Like, he said, how many do you want? That's what he said. He said, how many do you want? This little girl is like this. 1. So Brian said, what kind? And she said, dark chocolate. So Brian hands her 1 dark chocolate. So she starts walking off. Her mama's standing there at the thing, and I'm just laughing because he is now digging, because now we have 5 more to get, and he's just trying to figure out 5 more of the kind that we like. And so he gets 5, and he says, okay, here's your box back. And he takes that wad of, and that little girl's just like, he gets all of them like this. And we just look at him, he's like, okay, thank you. And they're just like, okay. They maybe have 10, 15 candy bars, maybe, left in that box. And it's just, we took all their almond, all their crisp. They didn't have anything left, but I think some caramel. I'm pretty sure it was all caramel, because I think Brian was able to get all of their dark chocolate. And like I said, they didn't have any milk chocolate by the time they made it to us. So we go back inside, and I said, maybe we should have told them that we wanted them to come back with a new box. Come see us first. But you know, they went home and told their mama, this man dug through all our bars and took what he wanted and handed us back a box. Y'all, it was so funny. But it was their faces, I mean, they have never seen, I think they're so used to people, you know, yeah, I'll buy 1. Or $5 worth, something like that. But not $20 worth and only want certain kind. But maybe they'll remember us. And they'll come with a new box. I did that a couple weeks ago. Somebody was selling it up here. Let me see how many almonds they got. But they didn't have enough. And then they didn't even have enough of the crisp for me to get my money's worth, so I had to make change. But I had about enough for a week. So, not bad. But I told Kristen, I said, I do miss this. High school doesn't do the candy bars around here. Elementary and middle school do. But their poor little faces, they were just so funny. They just did not know what to do with him. Just manhandling their candy.
So what are you having today?
That sounds really good. Took me a minute. All right, last bite. Well, if I can get it. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And hopefully I'll be able to see you tomorrow. I don't know what I'm having tomorrow. Gotta get that figured out. But until then, may the peace of the Lord be with you until I see you again, and take care. And y'all have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.